welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight, as we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. He's played well beyond his years, having a positive impact on this season as a rookie. That's why he's 5th on our list.
5th overall in the rankings. There's plenty of time left for him to challenge the leaders on this list.
Yeah, I love watching the progression of these guys and how they develop through their rookie seasons. So interesting.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Spears, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Green out there with Duran. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh! Wow!
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Back to Halliburton. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The teams try to be physical with Halliburton, but the danger is you send him to the line where Tyrese is excellent.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Halliburton. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Spears. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Spears might not be the biggest guy on the floor, but he can really get up.
LaRavia outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Outside, Green. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Grant. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Topic is checked in for Champagnie. And both free throws good for Halliburton. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Here's Green. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Green in the post. Working on Grant. 5 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Topic. Grant outside. Will it go? Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
The answer from Jeremy Grant. He's really grown into that three-point shot.
And here's Halliburton. From downtown, he drops it from range. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Pass to Fears. Here's Topic. Gafford the screen. There's the three. Topic, no good.
He may have had too much time to think about.
Durant, pass to Green. Halliburton outside. Back to Green. Laravia outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Grant outside. Here's Fears, defended by Halliburton. Back to Grant. Over Green. No good off the glass.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Durant, the pass to Green. Here's Halliburton. The three is up. Another three for Golden State.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A moment here to see the numbers for Jeremy Grant.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Pistons trail by 14. Here's Fears. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Topic. Can they get it? And again, no good by Detroit. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Laravia. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 16. Gafford with a screen on Halliburton.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And again, the Pistons missing. Pass to Duran. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Topic. From behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Laravia outside. Launches it. Golden State with the rebound. And that one is hammered home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Pistons making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Pass to Topic. Now here's Grant to stop the drought. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice pass. It's good to see Grant getting others involved.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Topic for three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant. but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Powell, he's checked in for the Warriors. McBride comes in for Halliburton. Grant outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Bonus checked in for Draymond Green. And the switch here also for Detroit. Hayes is checked in. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Bona. Oh! Big finish! And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Hayes finds Grant. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Minot's checked in for the Warriors. Christie's checked in for the Pistons. The Warriors lead by 21. McBride on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. Takes a three. Detroit with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers front office making things happen. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively. He's the kind of player they're hoping can give them some stability on that side of the floor.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And what you like about Jeremy Grant, the consistency from year to year, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he can shoot it, but defensively, you can put him on the opponent's best scorer. 3 and D and then some. Such a reliable vet for this team.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
LaRavia outside. Pass to Minot, and here's McBride. Clock at 6, and he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pirtle finds Grant. Over to the wing. Topic for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Powell serving the D. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Grab the screen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Fields checked in for LaRavia. 1:24 left to play in the first. Pass to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 21. Powell outside. Here's McBride. Outside Hield. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Pass to Minot. To the middle. Here's Bona. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jakob Poeltl. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And so he hits both.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Pistons trail by 21. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Releases. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
Outside McBride. Over Hayes. And that's not going to go. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Fears, Jakob Poeltl out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Bryant in at the two-guard position. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Pistons trail by 16. Bryant outside. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Fears. Rejected by Halliburton. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Here's Bryant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Brian, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Fears. He's got 7. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. For 3, Fears. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Halliburton finds Duren. Now Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Poeltl, the pass to Bryant. Picked by Poeltl. The 3. Bryant, no good. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside, Green. Pass to Duren. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one is off.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Again, Halliburton missing. Pistons trail by 12. To the inside, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Pass to Pirtle. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Knocked away. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Green against Pirtle. Outside for Halliburton. Shoots over Fears. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Fears for 3. No good. Halliburton on the wing. Outside, Green. LaRavia outside. Out to the right wing. They get back on track. And they'll get another chance. Count it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's Detroit with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Bryant outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the Utah Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
McBride, he's checked in for the Warriors. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Powell, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Grant's checked in for Pirtle. Now here's McBride. No points yet. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
LaRavia outside. Pass to Powell from the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Champagny. Here's Fears. He's got 7. 13 feet out. No good. That's his 6th miss in 9 tries.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the dunk by Duren.
Well, as a lob partner, Duren's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
Here's Fears. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to McBride. Back to LaRavia. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Great positioning on the putback. Duren's got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Gafford. Green against Grant. Back to Gafford. To end the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gafford's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Powell against Bryant. Duran, the pass to Powell. Now here's McBride. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Detroit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, Major.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
How much power from Jalen Duran. Goodness.
Bryant outside. Takes the three. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Green. And here's Grant from the arc. Duran with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Green. And there's the rejection.
Well, people forget, when Grant came into the league, he was a defense-first type of player. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Laravia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first. Bonus checked in for Draymond Green.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Pistons trail by 15. Topic for 3. Hits the trifecta. Topic has got 7 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Outside McBride. To the left wing. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Laravia. He's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Grant outside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Laravia outside. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Topic. And it's Laravia with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 13. Pass to McBride. And here's Duran. Defended by Christie. Stolen by Gafford. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Topic. Powell covers. And here's Hayes. Christie with a screen on Duran. Hayes, the pass to Gafford. From 7 feet away. And it's Bono with a rebound. Bono's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
Now let's change gears and talk. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. fire, explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Green. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Duran in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Pierce's shot is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
LaRavia passes to Green. Outside Hield. Halliburton outside. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Here's Pierce, defended by Halliburton. Bryant outside. Pass to Pierce. Over Halliburton. Here's Gafford. Banked it in off the glass. Gafford's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Green, the pass to LaRavia. The rebound by Detroit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Back to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Green. And here's Grant from the arc. And they recover it. Pass to Fears. Grant outside. Over Green. Grant's shot is off.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Bryant against Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Grant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, I think Grant doubles down when the defense gets close. He wants to get the whistle.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line.
Well, known as a defensive specialist coming into the league. Now Grant is seen as an all-around scoring threat, too.
Pass to Duran. Now Green. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Champagne's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Grant, defended by Halliburton. Here's the break. And it's Hield missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Back to Halliburton. Duran. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pistons trail by 11. It's Bryant with a drive. Offensive board. Pirtle up top. Pass to Grant. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
So look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
And the Warriors making a change here. Minot's checked in. Pass to Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 9.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Green, a screen. Here's Hield. A clear look for Green, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 6.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Pass to Fears. there's the screen. The three is up. Minot pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pirtle finds Bryant. From 11 feet away, and he knocks the jumper down. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for him.
Halliburton right side. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Grant outside. Pass to Champagny. Fires from deep. Minot pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Bonus checked in for the Warriors. McBride comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside, Green. McBride on the wing. Pass to Green. Now here's McBride, covered by Pirtle. A nice shot by McBride.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Pass to McBride. Green with a screen on Hayes. High post Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
And stolen by Green. And there's the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Hayes misses. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside McBride. Back to Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And baskets like this get Green fired up. When you get physical with him, he takes it personally.
Powell, he's checked in for Minot. Hayes, the pass to Pirtle. Now Graham. Topic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the shot goes in. Green's got 11 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Grant outside. From deep. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Larabia's checked in for the Warriors. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Pistons. Larabia, right side. To the right side. Oh! Rejected. Now here's Gafford, guarded closely. Outside Christie. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Duran's checked in. The Warriors lead by 18. McBride passes to Larabia. There's a screen. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Hayes finds Grant. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Off target on the 15-footer.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Now McBride. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And that one's good. Larabia.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Pass to Topic. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The Warriors, second.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
McBride with it. He's picked up by Christie. Here's Larabia. And the Warriors with another three.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Hayes. Looking to end the run. Duran with the rebound. Duran's... There's the triple. McBride can't get it to go. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Golden State. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Ball. Also, Mike Conley out there. Klay Thompson is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Porty in at the four. Ball outside. Detroit moving the ball around. For three, Conley. Suraf with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Minot. The three. And Conley grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. Blocked. Here's Bonner. The rebound by Detroit. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Porty. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Minot. Healed up top. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bona missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. And he's now got the double-double.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Fears. Here's Champagny. Bryant outside. For three, Fears. Here's Gafford. The Warriors pull it in. Bona's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pistons trail by 21. Here's Fears, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Pirtle. Now Bryant. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Fears.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Now here's Halliburton. Fires for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Pass to Bryant. Pirtle in the post. Defended by Halliburton. Fears shot is off. The Warriors lead by 18. And here's Halliburton. Here's Bona. Shoots over Fears. Ooh, it's stolen away. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Healed.
Shooting for Detroit, Justin Champagny. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green. And really strong at the line since the break.
He's off on the second. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Pass to Bryant. Down low. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Champagny. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Gafford. Gafford the screen. Here's Bryant. The layup off target. The Warriors lead by 20. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton, a screen on Pirtle. Here's Minot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Halliburton. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Pirtle, the pass to Bryant. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's his fourth foul. Got to be careful now.
Grant's checked in for Detroit. Here's Fears, defended by Halliburton. High post Gafford, just 5 to shoot. Good D by Duran.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Green against Grant. Green, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Duran. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Laravia's checked in for Mina.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Here's Fears, defended by Halliburton. Here's Bryant. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Gafford. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Pistons shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Fears. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Halliburton misses.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
They get the rebound. 3-pointer. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Laravia left side. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green. Putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Tries a 10-footer. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit. Champagnie, pass to Gafford. And stolen by Green. Outside for Halliburton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like that. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Floats one up. The rebound by Detroit. Gafford's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Fears. Now here's Hayes. Gafford with a screen on Powell. Back to Gafford. Detroit moving the ball around. For 3, Fears. Kicks it out to Bryant. And here's Hayes. Powell covers. Gafford with a screen on Powell. Hayes, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Laravia outside. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Powell finds Halliburton. Outside, Green. Back to Powell. From outside the arc. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Powell. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Duren.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Minot's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Laravia.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
McBride, he's checked in for Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hurdle. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Hield.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's McBride. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior.
Thanks, team. Well, Drake.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.